Okay, so ladies, there is this one concept that I really want you to understand, that a man is going to respect you without loving you, but he can never truly love you if he doesn't respect you. So respect definitely comes before love, and it is very important in a relationship to have one. So hi, my name is Sonia. I'm a psychologist, and in today's session I'm going to talk about 5 main principles that a man is going to deeply respect a woman. And what are those 5 principles? Let's begin. Now, all relationships are unique in their own way. Every relationship is unique and is different, and each has their own requirement. Same way, every partner also looks for different traits, different attributes, or appreciates, admires different traits in their partner. But there are some recurring themes that often come in a relationship, and when I take the counseling sessions, there are a number of themes that come to me on regular basis. So I'll be addressing these particularly themes today in this session. Okay, so let's begin. Number 1, you have clear deal breakers. So what does it mean? It means that if you're getting a red flag or mixed signals or disrespect from the same man regularly, that means you do not have clear boundaries or you do not have clear deal breakers from the very beginning. So just an example here, if a woman disrespects a man's mother, parents, or maybe his loved ones, so there is no gray area in this. A man just walks away because he is not ready to accept what she is giving it to him. So there is no gray area. He makes the boundaries very clear in the very beginning of the relationship, and he doesn't want to deal with anyone or avoids anyone who wants to cross that line. So in my coaching sessions or in my counseling sessions, usually people come and they ask me this question. Women come and ask me this question, that I'm getting this kind of disrespect, or I'm getting this kind of mixed signal or red flags. Do you think I should end the relationship? I tell them that it is their own call. What do they think? Because each one have their own deal breakers. So what is your boundary? What is your threshold? And what is your deal breaker? How much do you accept in relationship? What all things you can tolerate in a relationship and what all you do not tolerate in a relationship? That is totally up to you. So it is very important for you to know that what are your boundaries, what all things that you are ready to tolerate in a relationship. And if you do not know your deal breakers, then maybe you are accepting all kinds of behaviors from your partners, and maybe gradually, slowly it is going to chip away your self-worth. So these deal breakers are the foundation of any relationship. It is there for men, it is there for women as well. So these should be set on the very beginning of the relationship. It clearly shows that what all I am going to accept, what all I am going to tolerate in the relationship, and what all I am not comfortable with. So each one of us have different deal breakers, and we need to set this in the very beginning of the relationship. Number 2 is the emotional regulation. It is very important. In most of the successful relationships, what I have noticed is that one of the partners definitely shows a lot of emotional maturity, and usually women show a lot of emotional maturity more than men. No stereotyping, but this is my personal experience. So a man is always going to respect a woman who knows how to regulate her emotions. Every person wants a partner who is emotionally intelligent. So emotionally intelligent partner is always admired and appreciated by any person. And that is the reason, one of the reasons that why a man would deeply respect a woman, because she regulates her emotions really well. She also, in this way, she also helps the man to come back down to the earth. When tensions are high, when there is a lot of conflict or some turbulence, emotional turbulence is there, and if the woman is able to regulate her emotions well, she is able to calm these things, the conflicts and the turbulence, very well in the relationship. And that is what a man deeply respects about a woman. These kind of relationships built on emotional maturity and mutual respect are highly attractive to a high quality man. So the core of this point is that when turbulence is there, when conflict is there, a woman is not very reactive to the tough situations. It means to step back when necessary, process your emotions and then respond carefully, rather than the situation controlling you. And ladies, no matter how healthy and strong your relationship is, the moments of conflicts are always going to be there. So these moments, it is important that in these very moments, how do we react? How do we respond in these moments? These are the weaker moments in a relationship, and handling these weaker moments only builds in the strong relationship. In a healthy relationship or in a strong relationship, you are spending so much time together, maybe on phone, you have dates to go on, and then hours and hours in a day you are talking to each other. When there is so much of connection happening, when there is so much of talking happening, it is likely to have those very moments of conflicts. And when those conflict moments come in, those are the weaker moments of the relationship, and that is when it is very important that how you handle these moments. So very carefully, if you handle these moments, it is going to bring in the strength to your relationship. The third point is speak highly of men. How can you expect a man to respect you when you're constantly speaking ill of him? So speak highly of them. There is a quote saying that every time you disrespect a woman, you're also disrespecting and dishonoring the one who raised you. The same applies for a woman as well. It same applies to you, to your brother, to your father, to your sibling, to your son, anyone who is important in your life. Every time you go out of your way to disrespect a man, just consider once that what he says about you. So instead of getting directed by his behavior or, changing your behavior, getting influenced by what he is saying about your behavior, rather than that, it is important that how you maintain your own integrity. So women always like chivalrous men who pull a chair for them or open a door for them, or it's always ladies first. So they always respect women. So those kind of men, make sure that you give an equal respect to these high quality men. Only then we can expect the respect from them. Number 4 is disagree to something but respectfully. If your relationship is healthy, if it is a strong relationship, and if you disagree with something, it's not necessary that every time you have to agree to your partner. You can very well say no if you are uncomfortable about something. So agreeing with whatever your partner is saying is not the key to successful relationship. It is not a key to a healthy relationship. Have the courage to disagree to what you're not comfortable with, but with respect. High quality man is always going to respect, even if your opinions are of opposite opinions, or if you disagree with something, or you have a very different perspective altogether. They are going to respect you and accept the same thing, but in a way that is respectful to them. So expressing opposite view in a respectful and constructive manner is a valuable skill. So you must have heard men saying something like, I am going to share something very important with you. It means a lot to me. It is very valuable. So I want your honest opinion on this. So don't hold back. Please be very honest about it and tell me. Give me a good feedback. So that means, that clearly shows that they actually want a very honest and a very constructive feedback from you. So do not hold back. Even if it's an opposing view, it's something that from a different perspective, it is absolutely fine to say or disagree to something what they feel. And sometimes when you speak the truth could be bitter or harsh, and that is the time some tension might come in the environment, but that is fine. When he is all alone, he is definitely going to think what you said and he is going to ponder over it. Number 5, keep a well-respected network. So that means that when a man is with you, he is going to observe very closely what kind of friends you have, what kind of network you have, how you deal with them, how is your behavior with them. All these things he is definitely going to pay attention to. So when he sees that in public how you are behaving, or how is your network and how well you behave in that as a public figure, how is your behavior like, so that is quickly going to grab his attention, and he's definitely going to respect you for that. Let's say there is an opposite situation, in a situation where the lady is playing a victim, the lady is manipulating you, and she's having a self-pity kind of an image in the social circle. So for the time being, maybe the man shows that sympathy or empathy to the lady, but later on he might think that why are you not strong enough, why don't you value yourself enough to walk away from that kind of a situation. And even this could happen that maybe he starts to behave in the same manner like other people in your social circle are behaving with you. Maybe if they are disrespecting you and you have been playing the victim, he might just start disrespecting you as well, thinking that if you can accept this kind of behavior from others, then why not accept this kind of behavior from him. So that is when he might start disrespecting you. He might feel justified to treat you poorly even if he doesn't realize the same. So now here we are done with the 5 principles that when a man will respect you. An additional one here, I would say this is not amongst these 5 principles but very important, that if you respect yourself, it is very important that you respect yourself, only then a man will also respect you. So women there, ladies there, start respecting yourself and follow these 5 principles, and I'm sure that the man, high quality man, is always going to respect you. And if you liked my video, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel, because I have a lot of human psychology and all relationship, love relationship and child psychology related videos. So subscribe to my channel and learn more about it.